Wonderhussy here. I'm not used to this kind of weather. I'm up here in Northern Nevada, just outside Winnemucca, in this place called Paradise Valley. And it snowed pretty heavily this morning in Winnemucca. And matter of fact, out here, I don't know if you can see in the background, but there is quite a bit of snow on these mountains back here. So that's why I'm all bundled up and why the audio might be kind of questionable on this video. But my friends and I are going up to Paradise Valley Ghost Town. It's like I guess kind of like an Old West ghost town, so we're gonna check that out. But along the way, we thought we would stop at the Paradise Valley Hot Springs. There's a hot spring up here, and it's actually really cool. Check this out. Okay, it's along a creek in this kind of muddy valley. Well, it's muddy right now because it's been snowing and raining, but it's really a cool soak. Look at this. Somebody put a little couch out here. My friends are chilling out on. There's a little wooden deck to change your clothes. There's an old burn barrel, so you could have a campfire if the weather was nice. And then there's two tubs. Look how cool. It's like farm troughs, I guess. What do you call that? You know what I'm talking about. You get them at the farm supply store. And the water is being piped in from that hot creek, which in turn is coming all the way up from there. There's like a source pool. Okay, check this out. This is the source of the spring. And it's really kind of gross. There's a lot of algae on it. And unfortunately, some people threw some trash in there too, which really sucks. People are such friggin' animals. But the source is really piping hot. Look, you can go down here and put a finger in it. Like, this water is really hot. I mean, way too hot to even soak in. And I'm assuming this whole, because that just feeds right into this main part. So this is all very, very hot. Too hot to soak in. Now what happens is, it comes out, I guess it runs underground here. And then it comes out here by this little waterfall kind of deal. And then it flows down through this hot creek. And then there's a pipe stuck in the hot creek that's like a hose that's feeding these two tubs. So you can see the creek here. And the creek is pretty hot. It cools down a little bit as it gets closer to the hose. But like right where these sandbags are, right where the pipe comes out, this water here is the perfect soaking temperature. Unfortunately, I don't know how long this tub has been sitting here filled up, but by the time we got here, it was way too chilly to soak in, especially on a day like today where it's snowing and it's like in the 30s. If I'm gonna get naked and get in water, it better be dang hot. I mean, not as hot as that source, but it's got to be at least like 105, I'd say, to make it worthwhile. So what we did, check this out. There was a little plug on it. So we took the plug out. We're going to drain it out and then put that green hose back in and refill it with fresh hot water. And then it should be nice and toasty for a soak. So we're just going to hang out here in the green room and wait for the tub to fill. Maybe I'll fire up some cocoa while I'm waiting, and then we're going to go for a little soak. Stay tuned. All right, got my stove heating up and gonna fire up some cocoa. And not only am I gonna add Carolyn's to it to give me a little extra heat, I'm also gonna put cayenne pepper. I've noticed that if you put a little dash of cayenne pepper in the cocoa, it gives it a really nice bite, kind of like that Mexican hot chocolate or Mayan hot chocolate. But it's really good. So if you've never tried it, I recommend it. And it's great if you put Bailey's or Carolyn's and cayenne pepper. That'll warm you up. Woo! Wow, it actually worked. Dumping out all that other water and then refilling it. It's pretty nice and toasty now, but I don't know how long we're going to stay here because we want to go check out Paradise Valley Ghost Town too. So drink our cocoa and be on the road. Wow, that was actually an amazing soak. That water was the perfect temperature. With my cocoa, with all that additional ingredients, I feel so toasty. In fact, when I got out of the water, I was so hot, I just stood there on that thing naked and let the wind dry me off. And like I said, it's in the 30s today. So I'm a huge fan of this hot spring. It is hot water, great for a wintertime soak, and it'd probably be good for a summertime soak too. Like I said, have a little fire and hang out. But I'm not sure, you probably can't see, but there's snowflakes blowing through the air. It's starting to snow. So we're gonna make our way onward to the ghost town and see if we can find anything interesting to shoot there.